Good evening, everyone. This is Brian Snow. We are waiting to get started with our broadcast this evening. It's game one of the NBA World Championship Series between the Eastern Conference champion New York Knicks and the Western Conference champion San Antonio Spurs. We're still getting everything ready here, getting the set ready, making sure wife is situated because I know she's going to have to head out in a couple of minutes to go pick up my daughter. So we're going to make sure everything is done and set and ready. Putting some last minute pieces together for the display. Continue to enjoy the throwback to 1983. The NBA on CBS theme, because that's the theme we're going to carry. It's 2006 NBA World Championship Series. It's game one between Jalen and the Spurs and Jalen Brunson and the Knicks and Victor Wembanyama and the Spurs. Usually Brian Snow will have the play-by-play. Our pregame show will begin in just a little bit. Stand by. Well, we got a pair of teams that wasn't even supposed to get here, but they're here. In a reprise and a rematch of 1999, the New York Knicks and the San Antonio Spurs will tangle for the NBA World Championship. Stand by as Game 1 gets underway as we start our pregame festivities right now.
The following is a presentation of the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network. This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our live coverage of the NBA World Championship Series on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network. My name is Brian Snow. Happy to bring this to you. We already got some people that are in our YouTube chat, including my brother, the Playmaker. He says, sending condolence, deepest apologies to Brock Purdy and the Niners O-line. Not so fast, my friend. I'll just leave it there. But good to see you here. Good to see Horowitz, Feinberg, and Horowitz here as well. Daniel Berry's Sports Highlights is with us. We are counting you down to tip-off. We're I'd say about 20 minutes away from tip-off, and we will take you to and through the entire series, just like we did last year between the Pacers and the Thunder. And I want to begin with an opening question for the fans. Are you surprised that the Spurs are here? I am not, because I said at the top of the season that the Spurs are kryptonite for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that's exactly what they've been, because they won the first three matchups between the Spurs and the Thunder. The Spurs won the first three matchups, and they won them handily, including one in Oklahoma City. So I am not surprised that the Spurs are here playing for the World Championship. And yes, Horowitz, the Knicks have not been here since 1999. That's when they played this in the World Championship. That's when they played last in the World Championship against, guess who? The Spurs. And at the time, the Spurs had a fellow named Tim Duncan and a fellow named David Robinson as their anchors. This anchor for the Spurs, his name is Victor Wembanyama. He was the unanimous Western Conference Finals MVP, and rightfully so. But he has got a supporting cast with them. And I am waiting to see what this athletic, bouncy Spurs team does against the New York Knicks, who prided on their grit and their guile and their strength. That's how the Knicks got here, because they trailed 2-1 to, and I said it earlier, of all teams, the Atlanta Hawks. But then they have ripped off 11 straight wins. And I want to tell you, half of those 11 straight wins were blowouts, or three-quarters of those 11 straight wins were blowouts. I mean, they blew out Cleveland to clinch the Eastern Conference Championship on Cleveland's home floor. And it ain't the first time that Cleveland has had a championship clinched on their home floor. The Warriors clinched the World Championship in 2018, also 2015. On the Cavaliers' home floor. We all know what Michael Jordan did to the Cavs. The first time that the Cavs felt heartbreak, and I mean serious heartbreak, was May 7th of 1989, when Michael Jordan hit the shot that sent the Chicago Bulls one way and the Cleveland Cavaliers the other way, and the Cavaliers couldn't get back there until LeBron James showed up, and we know how that story went. We got a lot of stuff to break down here tonight. I want you guys to be active in the chat as well as on our radio networks as well, because we do have SMSN Sports Radio carrying this broadcast as well, and we are going to be busy over the next couple of nights. Tomorrow, we will have the Indiana Fever and the Atlanta Dream. That's live, and we'll take you to and through that broadcast. And should time permit, we'll take you to the Carolina Hurricanes and the Vegas Golden Knights. The Vegas Golden Knights stole Game 1 last night, 5-4, and they're trying to make it two in a row in Carolina before heading back to the fortress that we like to call T-Mobile Arena. Can Vegas make it 2 in a row? We're going to find out. We'll take a break, and when y'all get back, we'll have all of the stats, facts, and figures for you and just keep getting you ready for tonight's game one of the NBA World Championship Series. And yes, I know it's commonly known as the NBA Finals, but I'm old and I'm old school. This is the NBA World Championship Series on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brooks Night Guard. Now, the Brooks Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brooks Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to brooksnightguard.com and order yours today.
Hey everyone, I'm joined by my old friend, Mr. Ellis Williams, AKA Mr. Biggs. You called me and you told me, you said, man, I got CarShield and it worked. What made you get it?
I have this old SUV and I know the manufacturer warranty is about to run out. I don't want to get stuck with expensive car repairs.
Right.
So I gave CarShield a call. Coverage was very affordable and there was no long-term contract. A few months after that, transmission went on my car. I took it to my mechanic, they called CarShield and saved my family and I $2,400.
CarShield is America's #1 auto protection company. Their administrators have paid out over $1 billion in claims and cover most vehicles from 5,000 to 150,000 miles. You'll receive 24/7 roadside assistance, courtesy towing, rental reimbursement at no additional charge.
Give CarShield a call today before it's too late. Remember,
CarShield cars go farther.
Protect yourself now against expensive auto repair bills. Call 800-513-9263.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
About 15 minutes to tip off, and I'm busy getting the word out to everybody that I can. I want you all to do the same because we will be here for the entirety of this series, and we'll also peek in on the Stanley Cup final between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Carolina Hurricanes. And as I mentioned, we'll have continuing coverage of that tomorrow after we bring you the Indiana Fever and the Atlanta Dream. That is our committed schedule. The Vegas Golden Knights will have that as soon as that game completes. The Spurs got here thanks to a 7-game conquest of the then defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder. And I gotta tell you something. The Spurs had they not dropped games 2 and 3, especially game 3 in Texas, I don't think it would have gone no more than 5 games, because San Antonio, for the most part, kept beating Oklahoma City to the punch. And they especially showed that in game 7 when they got out early. They got out 18-8 and just kept running from there. Oklahoma City came back. They had a lead toward the tail end of the first half. But what made that game for San Antonio is the fact that they closed the first half with a 7-0 run to lead by 3. 56-53 at the half. Victor Wembanyama and company made it look easy. I mean, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, God bless you, he was voted the MVP of the league, and I think it should have been Victor Wembanyama. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat, and let me know on our text message line. But I think Wemby should have been the MVP because he balled out all season long. That's it, and that's all. He balled out all season long. Now, they did give it to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and I haven't had a chance to be on the air in the morning. I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and then Tuesday had to deal with a very difficult situation. And for those of you who know, you know what happened. But here now, and ready to roll. And I want you guys' opinion. Is this going to be just as easy for San Antonio as it was in 1999, or are the Knicks going to provide a challenge? I want to believe that the Knicks are going to provide a challenge, but my only problem is with New York, how heavy are they going to rely on Jalen Brunson? Because Jalen Brunson was voted the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. How heavy are they going to rely on Jalen Brunson? And how much are they going to rely on Karl Anthony Towns? Because last year, they relied on Karl Anthony Towns something heavy, and he wasn't able to deliver because the Pacers shut him down. Now the question is, will Karl Anthony Towns be able to freelance on defense against this young, active team? And remember, this is also a rematch of the NBA Cup championship that they played in Vegas, in which New York won. So San Antonio has revenge on the mind. The Knicks have revenge on the mind for 1999 when they lost the World Championship. They got a little piece of it in Las Vegas when they won the NBA Cup. But this is the trophy that you play for, the one in June. And it's June 3rd right now. And on this day in 1992, Michael Jordan went nuts. He hit 6 3-point field goals in the first half, scored 35 points in the old Chicago Stadium. And Horowitz, to borrow from you, my friend, that joint was loud as the Chicago Bulls blew out the Portland Trail Blazers in game 1 of that NBA final series. That final was 122-89. And Michael finished with 39 points. He basically took the second half off. Here are my X factors for tonight. Julian Champagnie will be huge for San Antonio. We're talking about we're talking about bench production. Bench production is going to be huge because San Antonio has a deep bench. New York does not. This is one man's opinion. New York does not have as deep a bench as San Antonio. For New York, my key is going to be Miles Bridges. How is he going to perform on the biggest stage that he has been on? Of course, the stars we're going to watch are Jalen Brunson and Victor Wembanyama. I had a talk with a very dear friend of mine. He said, will Victor curl under the lights, or will he show out in front of the lights? Because you got to remember, this is only Victor's third year in the NBA. He's led the Spurs to the finals, and he's trying to lead them to a championship. We're counting you down to tip-off of the NBA World Championship Series game number 1. This has been that pregame show presented by Fanatics. When we come back, we'll have the tip-off of tonight's game between the New York Knicks and the San Antonio Spurs. It's game 1 of the NBA World Championship Series, and you're hearing it live on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Whether it's news, The largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant. Weather. Devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States. Inspiration. A breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
There is a road laid out for me, leading down to
boxes everywhere. And this is gonna be Addie's room.
I am blind, but I need not see.
I think you're really gonna like it.
I know this road is there for me. There is a love waiting for me.
First night here, but Amy seems cool.
Hey everyone, I'm joined by my old friend, Mr. Ellis Williams, AKA Mr. Biggs. You called me and you told me, you said, man, I got Car Shield and it worked. What made you get it?
I have this old
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
You guys cannot hear me because okay. All right, guys. I think I have everything repaired now. I got everything fixed. All right. We're counting you down to tip off of game one of the NBA World Championship Series. It'll come your way in a couple of minutes. I apologize for the sound difficulty, but before that, let me read Horowitz's comment, and it's so true. He said, makes me laugh. Bruce, Horowitz says, makes me laugh that a good chunk of both teams were toddlers the last time they both played for the ring. That is so true, man. That is so true. That is so true. Bruce Marmy is here with us. We get you ready for game one of the NBA World Championship Series between the New York Knicks and the San Antonio Spurs. And all right, we said someone was in and out. Hi, Snowman crew. What's up, Bruce? Glad you're here. We're going to take one final break. And when y'all get back, it's tip-off time. Knicks and Spurs for the NBA World Championship. Game one is next on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy, and now begins a future one of matrimony, or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
Phew! We're just about ready for tip-off of the NBA World Championship between the New York Knicks and the San Antonio Spurs. Bruce Marmy is with us saying, I hope the Knicks don't shame the game. That tall guy on the news is really too tall, says Bruce Marmy. The net should go up another foot to give him some competition or something. And of course, he is referring to one Wembanyama. I mean, look, you can't teach height when it comes to basketball. That's what my dad told me all the time. You cannot teach height. And Victor Wembanyama has got, and then some. He's got height. I'll tell you, I had a chance to work with now retired voice of the Spurs and Bill Schoenig, and I had my doubts. I have got to be honest with y'all. I've had my doubts about one Victor Wembanyama. Then I had a chance to see him play in Indianapolis, Indiana, against the Pacers, and though I win for the Pacers, I was thorough with one Victor Wembanyama. And since that day, I have been thoroughly impressed with Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs. I think they're getting ready for some introductions. They're getting ready for the national anthem is what they're getting ready for. So hello to everybody. Welcome in to our broadcast of the 2026 NBA World Championship Series, i.e. the NBA Finals. Brian Snow here with you, ready to bring you the play-by-play of this contest tonight. It's game one between the New York Knicks and the San Antonio Spurs. This game is being played at the Frostbank Center live in San Antonio, Texas. Sportsway with Dre says, go Spurs, go. And that's who I'm picking. Who are you guys picking to win the championship and how many games? I'm going to say Spurs, and I don't think it takes more than 5. I think this series, this statement could very well be true, but I will say it. This series will start in Texas and it will end in Texas. So let me know you guys' thoughts. How many games and who is your champion? Tomorrow we have the Atlanta Dream and the Indiana Fever. That will be live here on the channel. Thank you very much to everyone that has joined us. They're doing the national anthem right now, and I am so ready to bring this to you guys. This is going to be a blast. We did it last year, had a whole lot of fun. And we're going to do it again this year. We're going to keep doing it while we build this channel. I also had an offer of a weekly sports show, nightly sports show, which I am going to do and take advantage of, and broaden the channel, broaden the audience. And my thanks to BGS Ibmore for that offer. We definitely will get together and do that. If you like what you see and what you hear on this old school play-by-play broadcast, then why don't you do me a favor? Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. For those of you in for the first time, you can also contribute to the channel via Cash App and via PayPal, and you can also do it via Super Chat. So we're looking for ways to get this channel completely funded and completely solvent. That's the word that was used. Trying to use ways to get this channel solvent, get everything ready, and they're getting ready for the introduction of the lineups, and they're taking a look at the last 6 NBA champions. Only saw a game or two, says Bruce Marmy, but the Knicks were showing some team playing. Teams can beat stars, but it is uphill in both directions. It most certainly is, man. It most certainly is. And I believe we're ready for the introduction of the starting lineups. You all are going to hear a little piece of it. So we're going to go to the public address and pick up the starting lineups, I think. Tell me if you guys can hear this. I'll move this a little closer if I can. Oh, it's going to be a great series. No sounding, but my hearing is nearly as bad as my listening. Well, I tried to pick up the starting lineups for you guys. We'll try and do it another time. We'll definitely do it when this series switches to New York. We're about ready for combat on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network. It's the Knicks and the Spurs from the Frostbank Center in San Antonio. Who do you guys think will win this series and win the title? The Spurs are the second youngest team. The Spurs are the second youngest team in the finals. That's crazy, but they have been dynamite in this playoff, including winning a Game 7 on the road. We're ready for our starting lineups for the Knicks. It's OG Anunoby, Karl Anthony Towns, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, and Jalen Brunson. For the Spurs, Julian Champagnie, Victor Wembanyama, De'Aaron Fox, Devin Vassell, and Stephon Castle. Stephon Castle out of UConn, Devin Vassell Florida State. De'Aaron Fox started his career with the Kings and then was traded to San Antonio, and he's ready to play for a championship. So let's get this party started, shall we? Spurs will be in the black uniforms, top and bottom, with the white numbers trimmed in silver. The Knicks go with the white uniforms, their normal home uniforms, with the orange numbers and lettering trimmed in blue. Jalen Brunson is one of the men to watch. And I ask a favor, do not post any spoilers in the chat because I want to deliver this entire game call. Scott Foster is the lead official tonight in his 19th NBA Finals. Everybody seems ready. It's a sold-out house at the Frostbank Center, 18,000 plus, ready to go. Wembanyama and Karl Anthony Towns, the veteran from Kentucky, is ready. Spurs will travel right to left, Knicks left to right, and the Knicks have control, and Jalen Brunson will walk it up. Josh Hart brings it across the timeline into the front court outside left, guarded by Champagnie. They dump it in the corner to Karl Anthony Towns. Up top is Brunson. That's a three on the way. Got it. Jalen Brunson hits a straight-on three, and it's 3-0 in favor of the Knicks. 20 seconds gone in the first quarter. De'Aaron Fox at the controls against OG Anunoby, the veteran from Indiana. Fox off to the right. Champagnie sets a screen. Wembanyama has it deep in the right corner, guarded by Karl Anthony Towns. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama, 15-footer. Yeah, high archer shot is in, and it's 3-2 in favor of the Knicks. 11:18 remaining in the first quarter. Josh Hart brings it across into the front court, guarded by Champagnie. Josh Hart off to the left. Bounce pass low left. Karl Anthony Towns against Wembanyama, looking for help to the right side. Bridges drives right to the key, finds Jalen Brunson. 6 to shoot. Jalen Brunson on the drive, right baseline, lean in, flip, bank, no, rebound Josh Hart. They'll try again. Flip out to the corner. Anunoby's three try from the left corner is good. 6-2 in favor of the Knicks, and 10:48 remaining in the opening quarter. Wembanyama at the controls in the front court. Works off the cancel screen. A bounce pass to Vassell. Out front, Wembanyama. Wembanyama fakes on Towns. Steps back. Now his charges in. Spins down the lane and shoots it up no good. Rebound Champagnie. They'll get another try. Out to Vassell. A three-pointer from straight on. Missed it. Rebound Castle. He missed the layup and he missed it right at the hoop. They flip ahead to Josh Hart. Hart charges right down the lane. Circles in. Comes back out to Towns. A deep three. Missed it from straight on. Ball on the floor. Rebound Champagnie. Hands to Wembanyama. Now, fatigue is going to be a factor in this game. Here comes Wembanyama with a spin. He lost the ball. Bridges a steal. 3-on-2. Bounce pass Anunoby. Pulls his way in the lane and lays it up and in. And early, the Knicks are out 8-2. 9:55 left in the opening quarter. And it's been their style. They want to get on top of you early and then bury you with a deluge of points later. Here comes Fox on the drive. Bounce pass Castle all the way to the hole. Lays it up. No good. He was actually stripped. They come back out to Vassell near the timeline. 6 to shoot. Left side, De'Aaron Fox to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, fadeaway 18-footer, rimming no. Long rebound, Josh Hart. Here they come left to right. Josh Hart in the front court with a bounce pass to Bridges. Bridges, right of the lane jumper. Line drive, rebound. Champagny had it and gathers it in. And here come the Spurs, and they have numbers. De'Aaron Fox with a three from the left wing. Tip, good for Devin Vassell. 8-4, 9:15 for the quarter. Here comes Josh Hart right back to the hole. Wembanyama says, get it out of here, but they keep possession. Dump it underneath to Josh Hart. In the left corner is Anunoby. Anunoby with a bounce pass back out front to Karl-Anthony Towns. He fumbled it, got it back left of the lane, looking for help. Finds Josh Hart on the drive into the lane, lays it in with the right hand, with the left hand. Josh Hart with 4, and the lead is 6, 10-4, and 8:50 for the quarter. Stephon Castle at the controls, outside left. To the right side, Wembanyama. In the right corner is Vassell. Vassell comes out on the dribble, back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama hands it to Fox. Fox with a step back three. No. Rebound, Josh Hart. Spurs are one and done for the most part on the yearly possessions. Hart charges the other way, bulls his way into Wembanyama, and Wembanyama says, get that out of my face. Here come the Spurs back the other way. Stephon Castle to Wembanyama. A backwards three. He got it. Victor Wembanyama with 5, and the lead is 3, 10-7, and 8:15 left in the first quarter. San Antonio 1 for 4 so far from distance. Mikal Bridges at the controls. On the move to the right, stops right of the lane, keeps his dribble. In the right corner, Josh Hart charges right baseline, lifts a pass to Anunoby. Anunoby to Jalen Brunson out front. 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot. Brunson on the drive, fakes, lifts a 3. That's blocked, and it's a 24-second violation. So the Knicks with their first turnover of the game. Josh Hart tried to bully Victor Wembanyama. It didn't work. And Wembanyama wound up blocking his shot anyway. De'Aaron Fox with a left corner 3 try. Rimming, no. Rebound, Josh Hart. This is old school radio play-by-play, folks, and we hope you enjoy it. Anthony Towns at the top, guarded by Wembanyama. Here comes Towns on the drive, all the way into the lane. Flip shot is in from 5 feet. New York 12, San Antonio 7, and the Spurs want time. We'll take time out with them. 7:28 remaining in the opening quarter. It's the New York Knicks 12 and the San Antonio Spurs 7. We'll come back with more coverage of the NBA World Championship Series after this on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brooks Night Guard. Now, the Brooks Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brooks Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to brooksnightguard.com and order yours today.
Hey everyone, I'm joined by my old friend, Mr. Ellis Williams, AKA Mr. Biggs. You called me and you told me, you said, man, I got CarShield and it worked. What made you get it?
I have this old SUV, and I know the manufacturer warranty is about to run out. I didn't want to get stuck with expensive car repairs.
Right.
So I gave CarShield a call. Coverage was very affordable, and there was no long-term contract. A few months after that, transmission went on my car. I took it to my mechanic. They called CarShield and saved my family on $2,400.
CarShield is America's #1 auto protection company. Their administrators have paid out over $1 billion in claims and cover most vehicles from 5,000 to 150,000 miles. You'll receive 24/7 roadside assistance, courtesy towing, rental reimbursement at no additional charge.
Give CarShield a call today before it's too late. Remember,
CarShield cars go farther.
Protect yourself now against expensive auto repair bills. Call 800-513-9263.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
NBA World Championship Series continues here on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network, whether you are watching on YouTube, listening via our radio networks, and for those of you that are in the vertical stream, thank you very much. Bruce Marmy says, well, I have to take the small pleasure of not being steamrolled for the from the opening bell. Not expected them to hang for the whole game. Horowitz says he's going to call it reluctantly now. The Knicks in 6. He's got the Knicks in 6 games. So we'll see what happens here. Dylan Harper now on for the San Antonio Spurs, along with 6th man of the year, Keldon Johnson. But a little beats nothing, says Bruce Marmy. Hey, stay active with us. Stay active with us all game long, folks. We love the interaction we have with the fan and the that come in. Greg Popovich, 29 years he led the San Antonio Spurs. And the Spurs have to figure something out. They trail 12-7, 7:17 left in the opening quarter. Castle has it off to the left. Wembanyama sets a screen. Castle does not use it. Castle in the lane. Dump pass to the corner is tipped, and it's stolen. Knicks back the other way. Josh Hart at the controls. Outside right. Now to Towns. Towns with a fake. Drives in on Victor Wembanyama and lays it in. 14-7. Knicks by 7. 6:50 for the quarter. Dylan Harper at the controls. He's in the ball game along with Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, Victor Wembanyama, and Keldon Johnson. This is Wembanyama, low left. Wembanyama fakes, comes back outside. Dylan Harper, three-pointer on the way. Nope, line drive rebound to Brunson, but we get a foul underneath. A great fake by Karl Anthony Towns, who took it all the way to the bucket and scooped it in. If y'all can help with a Cash App donation or a PayPal donation, that would be great. I'm in the process of trying to get my CDL and want to keep the truck full, my wife's truck full of gas and some groceries in the house because we're both going through it right now. That's why I have this. And we need you guys' help. And we hope you do. And we hope that you enjoy the broadcast. Jalen Brunson brings it back the other way. Stephon Castle gets him. Brunson comes across into the front court, outside left. Brunson on the move, left wing, on the drive, left of the lane, pitch out to the corner. Josh Hart up front. Karl Anthony Towns on the drive into the lane, lays his up, no good, and the rebound taken down by Devin Vassell. Outlet pass to Castle. Harper on the right wing. Harper on the drive into the lane, bounce pass underneath, and we get a foul on Josh Hart. That'll be his first. Fourteen to 7. Knicks have the lead. 6:15 left in the opening quarter. OG Anunoby will come out for the Knicks. So let's set your lineups for you. We'll do that in a moment. Here's Castle on the drive. 5-footer. Got it. Big bucket for San Antonio. Halfway home in the first. Knicks 14, Spurs 9. 6 minutes for the quarter. Here comes Brunson on the approach right of the lane. Comes back out. Josh Hart, three-pointer from the left wing. Rebound, Wembanyama. Chance to cut it to 3 or 2 with the long one. Here comes KJ on the drive. Keldon Johnson all the way to the hoop. Lays it up, no good. Josh Hart the rebound. Hart back the other way, 1-on-3. Bounce pass right side for Landry Shamet, who's in the game. Left side, Brunson. Bounce pass low left, Karl Anthony Towns. Towns backs in on KJ. Now faces a double team. Dumps a pass underneath, and it's stolen by Harper. Harper back the other way. Whips it back out to Keldon Johnson. Underneath the Castle. He goes up, lays it up, no good, but a foul called. And Stephon Castle shoots 2. Let's take a look at our lineups. OG Anunoby. Hold on, Anunoby came out. We'll wait for the corrected lineups in just a moment. So it's Bridges, Hart, Towns, Shamet, and Brunson. Stephon Castle to the free throw line. First free throw here is good. Caught the front of the rim and it fell down. Your Spurs lineup: Vassell, Castle, KJ. Luke Cornett comes in for Wembanyama. Anunoby back in for the Knicks. Game 2 is Friday. Game 3 is Monday. Champagnie back on for the Spurs. Wembanyama gets a rest. Big man Luke Cornett now in for him. Castle gets ready. Offers the second free throw. Good. It's 14-11. 5:27 left in the opening quarter. Miles Bridges has it in the backcourt. Bridges turns against an Anunoby screen. Comes across into the front court. Dylan Harper getting him. Bounce pass right side to Brunson. Brunson on the attack. Flip out to the right corner for Anunoby. Anunoby on the drive in from the right in a corner. Double fake, double fake, double fake. Comes back out. Shamit's three. Rimming no. Rebound Towns. Towns gets another chance for the Knicks. Forces his shot up. No good. And the rebound comes down to Castle. Spurs back the other way. Looking to cut it to one. Castle stops. Fades to the corner. Keldon Johnson's three. Rebound tipped. Out to Anunoby. Now to Brunson on the attack. Jalen Brunson in the front court at the free throw line. Circles out. Finds Karl Anthony Towns. Gives it back to Brunson. Brunson lean in 15-footer. Rimming no. Dylan Harper the rebound. Again, the Spurs with a chance to cut it to one. A tie with a long one. Here's a three for Vassell. Rebound tip twice. Karl Anthony Towns comes down with it, but a loose ball foul against Stephon Castle. 4:33 remaining in the opening quarter. De'Aaron Fox back for the Spurs. Stephon Castle out. So this is it's a feeling out process for both teams. Brunson to come in from three-quarter court, inflated Bridges, who gives it back to Brunson, and Brunson brings it up against Dylan Harper. Brunson across into the front court, leans over the dribble out near the timeline, works his way to the right. Brunson still on the right wing, 10 to shoot. Brunson crossover dribble, works his way into the lane. That pass is picked off by Harper. Harper on the fly, all the way in, lays it up. No, but a foul called, and Harper shoots two. Dylan Harper read that pass like a book. Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. His first, third foul on the Knicks. And Dylan Harper will head to the free throw line to shoot two. Dylan Harper, who played a big role in Game 7. Six-year man out of Rutgers, hits the first free throw. It's 14-12. Mitchell Robinson comes in. Bridges is out. Karl Anthony Towns is out. Robinson will body with Luke Cornett. Second free throw up, second free throw down. It's a 1-point lead, 14-13, 4:05 of the quarter. Here comes Brunson on the drive. Lean in. Lob is intercepted. Harper back the other way. Harper on the drive. In on Landry Shamet. He goes up, shoots it in, and draws the foul, and the Spurs have the lead. They tried a lob to Mitchell Robinson, and Luke Cornett was waiting on it. Champagnie got it back the other way to Harper, who flew in and laid it up and in and drew the foul. Harper, 4 points in the game, looking for point number 5. He's got it. And it is a 2-point San Antonio lead, 16-14. Spurs on a 9-0 run in the last 3 minutes. Brunson deep on the right wing, guarded by Dylan Harper. Now they double team him. Bounce pass Anunoby in the left corner. Shamet back out front. Anunoby between the circles. 8 to shoot. Anunoby on the attack. Drives all the way in. Double fake. Comes back out to Brunson. The three from the right is no good. Rebound tip. Comes down to Champagnie. Back come the Spurs on the run. Champagnie to Fox. Fox on the drive. Into the lane. Pitch out left corner. A Harper three. Bang! Click, click, bang! And the Spurs have suddenly gone up by 5 on a 12-0 run. Harper with 8. Back comes Brunson in the left corner. Shamit's three. He does have the answer. 19-17 and 3:08 for the quarter. Fox back the other way for the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox on the attack. Pitches to the left corner. Three for Champagnie. Bullseye! The Spurs all of a sudden are hot. They are on a 15-3 run. Here comes Brunson. Brunson on the drive. Into the lane. Lays it up. No good. Rebound Fox. Back come the Spurs. Fox on the fly. Feed Champagny. A right wing three. Short. Rebound Robinson. That was a heat check three. And now Landry Shamet back the other way in his second tour of duty with the Knicks. Finds Mitchell Robinson out front. Robinson on the move to the right. Hands it off to Brunson, and Brunson is fouled by Harper. 2:33 left in the opening quarter. Time on the floor. 2:33 left in the opening quarter. It's the Spurs 22 and the Knicks 17. This is the 2026 NBA World Championship Series, and the broadcast is live for you on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color of crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy, and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
This presentation of the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN is brought to you by Fanatics, officially licensed everything. Support your team, rep your squad, rep who you want to win this championship series. The NBA World Championship it will be decided, and we'll have all the games for you here on SMSN. And a thanks to Horowitz for the PayPal donation. I truly, truly appreciate it. It's going to help. Wembanyama back on the floor for the San Antonio Spurs. So it's Wembanyama, Champagny, Dylan McBride, Deuce McBride is on the floor for the first time. Landry Shamet to come in. He hasn't played to Brunson, who's gone the entire period. Brunson deep on the right wing. Brunson leans over the dribble, now chased by Fox. Here comes Brunson on the drive, right of the lane, fakes fadeaway shot right baseline is no good. Rebound tip comes down to Champagny. Spurs back the other way to Harper. Harper on the drive, right of the lane, comes back out. Wembanyama, left side, Champagny in the left corner. The drive into the lane, a kick out to Fox. Fox on the drive to Champagny, a left corner three. Splash! Are cooked 25 to, and it's a foul. Oh, wow. So not only they're going to get the 3-point field goal, they're going to get 2 shots. Free throw on the way is no good. Rebound tip comes down to the Knicks as McBride brings it down. Under 2 to go in the quarter. McBride back the other way, guarded by De'Aaron Fox. McBride off to the left. Now comes back out front. Fox poked it away, and it's gathered in by McBride. Deuce McBride across the timeline. McBride, a straight-on 3. Nope. And the rebound to Harper. Harper back the other way. Harper feeds it left corner. Back to Harper on the wing. Dylan Harper on the drive in the lane. Steps through and shoots it in with the left hand. And the Knicks one time. 1:27 left in the first quarter. And your score is the San Antonio Spurs 27 and the New York Knicks 17. The Spurs are cooking. Bruce Marmy with a $25 super chat. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate it. Bruce Marmy says it is what it is. He's a Knicks fan looking for the Knicks to win the series, but the Spurs are cooking right now. This is a 20-3 run, and we have time on the floor. 1:11 for the quarter. 27-17. Spurs with the lead. This is the 2026 NBA World Championship Series, and you're hearing it live on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brooks Night Guard. Now, the Brooks Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brooks Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to brooksnightguard.com and order yours today.
Hey everyone, I'm joined by my old friend, Mr. Ellis Williams, AKA Mr. Biggs. You called me and you told me, you said, man, I got Car Shield and it worked. What made you get it?
I have this old SUV, and I know the manufacturer warranty is about to.
We're back from a break. Jalen Brunson is headed to the locker room. We'll get a report as soon as we can. Towns to Hart, bounce pass right side, Anunoby's 3, rimming no, tip good by Bridges. That ends a 20-3 run, 27-19, 1:05 for the quarter. Here comes Champagny, fakes, throws it to Wembanyama, spins low left, fakes, fadeaway shot, bank no, rebound Hart. Here they come. Alvarado back the other way, finds Towns, back to Alvarado. Knicks looking to cut it to 6 or 5 with the long one. Alvarado has it right of the lane. Alvarado, they dump it low to Towns, low left, and a foul called on Champagny. That's the first in the last 2 minutes. The Knicks led this game 14-7, and they've been outscored 20-5 since then in the past 4 minutes. Stephon Castle to come back for the Spurs, and Harrison Barnes, the veteran from North Carolina, will go out. Foul line extended left. They look to come in. Alvarado will trigger it in play to Towns. Towns hands it back to Alvarado, guarded by Harper. Alvarado spins, finds Towns. They got a switch if they take advantage of it. Alvarado has it left of the lane. He shoots for 3 instead. Rimming no. Champagny the rebound. 25 seconds left in the opening quarter. The Spurs will play for 1. There's a 1 second differential. Shot clock to game clock. De'Aaron Fox at the controls. Alvarado hounds him out near the timeline. Fox turns this corner, makes some space. 8 to shoot. Fox on the drive in the lane. Pitch back out to Castle. Castle on the drive, left of the lane. Spins in. Fadeaway shot from straight on. No good. Rebound Towns, and that's the quarter. The Knicks were in control, and then San Antonio said, give me that. You have nothing and like it. A 20-5 run closes the quarter, and the Spurs are up by 8 at the end of 1. 27-19. This is the 2026 NBA World Championship Series on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy, and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
Knicks came out shooting great, but then the Spurs put the clamps on them defensively and held the Knicks to 8 for 24 from the field, including 3 for 11 from three-point land. Meanwhile, the Spurs weren't shooting lights out either. I mean, both teams are shooting under 40%, but the Spurs got hot lately. They finished the first quarter 9 for 24, 4 for 12 from distance, and a 20-5 run has got them in front by a score of 27-19. Dylan Harper leads all scorers with 10 points, 5 points for OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns has 4, 2 apiece for Hart, Bridges, and Brunson, and 3 for Landry Shamet. So the Spurs have it in the front court. The Knicks were 2 for 2 from distance, has been 1 for 9 since. Champagny with a fake, out to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, 6 to shoot, hands it off to Champagny. 4 on the clock, 3 on the clock, 2 on the clock. A deep 3 for Wemby. Bank, no. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Do they save it? They do not. It belongs to San Antonio. And Bruce Marmy brings up a absolutely great point. The Knicks hit the opening 3, led 3-0, and they've been chucking up bricks ever since then. They're 3 for 11, the Knicks are, from three-point land. The Spurs are 4 for 11, 4 for 12 now with that miss from Wemby. Stephon Castle at the controls. On the cut, De'Aaron Fox, 15-footer. No, but lob is in, and a foul called to Wembanyama. That looked like De'Aaron was going to take a shot, but he lobbed it up, and Wembanyama with the finish. And a foul called. Or did they get the basket? They didn't get the basket. I beg your pardon. They did not get the basket. So it's not a shooting foul. De'Aaron Fox was fouled was fouled. Here's a 3 by Harrison Barnes. Rebound, Karl Anthony Towns. Hands to Jose Alvarado, the 6-year man from Georgia Tech. Alvarado in the front court on the attack, beats it right corner to McBride, back to Karl Anthony Towns on the drive, left of the lane, comes up shooting, good, and a foul called. Are they going to count that basket? And the answer to that is no. Karl Anthony Towns wants continuation. He's not going to get it. Before game 2, Spurs have 16 rebounds, 4 on the offensive glass. Knicks have 15, 3 on the offensive glass. Foul line extended left. They look to come in. They come into Alvarado. Towns has it, fakes a 3, drives on the Aaron Fox. They got another mismatch, finds Alvarado, bounce past McBride, a 3 from the right. Got it. That's a huge bucket for the Knicks. And they're back within 5, 27-22. They've scored the last 5. Wembanyama back the other way. That pass was stripped, taken away by Alvarado. Alvarado to Anthony Towns out front. Karl Anthony Towns on the drive into the lane. His shot blocked by Wembanyama, out of bounds. Karl Anthony Towns looking for a foul, not going to get it. And looking at the replay, that block was clean. That block was indeed clean. Shamet has it off to the right, hands to Alvarado. Alvarado on the drive, right baseline all the way underneath. His shot blocked by Wemby, and it's a goaltend. So the Knicks have now scored 7 in a row. Wemby got a piece of that one, but it was indeed on the way down. I lost my feet for a second, folks. Hang tight. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble here, folks. Doggone it. I was rolling good, too. I'm trying to get my feed back, folks. Hang tight a minute. Okay, there we go. I think we got it. Knicks just scored. It's 29-26 and 10 minutes left in the half. Spurs come back the other way and a foul called. Trying to get everything synced up here, folks. And Karl Anthony Towns just got called for a foul. Wembanyama to shoot 2. Wemby gets ready, offers the first one. Good. 30-26 in favor of the Spurs. The Knicks led this game by as many as 7. The Spurs led by as many as 10. Wemby gets ready. Second free throw up, second free throw down. 31-26. The Spurs lead by 5. They've led since about midway through they led since about the 4-minute mark of the first quarter. Back come the Knicks the other way with Alvarado. Alvarado with a bounce pass to Towns, low right. Back to Alvarado, left side Shamet. Shamet on the attack, 15-footer, rimming no. Rebound taken down by Castle. Harper back the other way. Dylan Harper back to Castle. Out front Vassell for 3. That's a brick. Rebound comes down to Alvarado. Alvarado back the other way. Alvarado in the front court outside left. Works off the screen. Now on the drive, right of the lane, all the way to the hoop and lays it in. 31-28. 9:14 left in the first half. Stephon Castle back the other way. Castle got fouled twice. No call. Steal by Anunoby. 2-on-1. Alvarado on the fly. Thinks better of it as he ran into Wembanyama. Here's a McBride 3 from the right corner. No good. Vassell the rebound. Outlet pass to Castle. Spurs right to left. Wembanyama off to the right. Guarded by Karl Anthony Towns. Looking to take him in the post. Wembanyama faces him instead. Wembanyama with a fake. Steps through. Lean in. Flip. Bank. No. Anunoby gets the rebound, gets the outlet to Alvarado in the left corner. Shamit's three. Nope. Rebound taken down by Harper. Nobody can shoot from three-point land tonight. 31-28. Spurs lead. 8:30 for the quarter. Here's a Dylan Harper three. He missed that out front. Karl Anthony Towns the rebound. Alvarado back the other way. Knicks can cut it to one or tie with a long one. Karl Anthony Towns out front, guarded by Victor Wembanyama. Towns plays it left side to McBride. McBride off the Towns screen to the free throw line. Fakes, comes back out to Anunoby. Anunoby on the attack, into the lane, shovels a pass to Karl Anthony Towns. He goes up. And fouled. And Karl Anthony Towns is down for the time being. Let's hope he's all right. They're already working without Brunson. That is indeed a foul on Wembanyama. And everybody on the Knicks bench jumped all the way up looking for a foul. And that leads us to a timeout on the floor. 3 for the half. Spurs lead by the Knicks. 31-28. The Spurs lead. Back with more after this on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the NBA World Championship Series.
Hold on. Hold the phone. We got a challenge. So before we go to a break, the Spurs are challenging the play, saying that that block was clean. But from the looks of it, it looks like clearly looked like a foul. And I like the fact that they have They have an alert now at the scores table. It's a green light that says there is a challenge. Now, I think the Spurs are challenging that it should be an offensive foul on Karl Anthony Towns. For those of you watching, what do you think? Is this a foul on Wemby or is this a foul on Towns? Because at first look, it looks like a foul on Karl Anthony Towns. Philip D. Retton is in the house with us. How are you, my dusty brother? Thanks for being here. So they got everybody off the floor right now. Philip, here's a quick update for you. 8:03 left in the first half. Spurs 31, Knicks 20. The Spurs took control with a 20-5 to end the first quarter. It should be a foul on Wemby. I think that's how. No, it is not. .803 left in the second quarter, 31-28 in favor of the Spurs, I beg your pardon. Jordan Clarkson will check in for OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson will make his way back to the floor. And the Spurs are going to get the call. And I got a kitty meowing at me to be let out. And that sounds like Pumpkin. How is Wemby doing? So far, he's okay. He is not Wemby yet. He is not taking control. In fact, he's out for a rest right now. It's been, Philip, to answer your question, it's been Dylan Harper that has taken control for the Spurs. Wemby, all NBA first team. In fact, I'll get a progress report for you. on Wembanyama. So the Spurs win the challenge. They keep their timeout. Out front is Luke Cornett. Cornett, one bounce dribble, kills it, plays it left side to Harper. Harper on the drive to the free throw line, in the lane, double fake, comes back outside to Castle. Castle, 5 to shoot. Castle on the drive, right of the lane, got fouled. Wemby so far has 7 points in the game. And I was right. It's my cat Pumpkin that's here. How you doing, Pumpkin Bear? 31-28. Spurs lead by 3. Here comes Vassell. Fakes right of the lane. Comes up shooting. Air ball. Rebound Brunson, who's back in the game. And that's great to see Jalen Brunson back in the contest. Here comes Josh Hart back the other way. Josh Hart on the drive. In on Cornett. The lob is complete for Mitchell Robinson, who gets the basket and the foul. And that, I believe, will indeed send us to a timeout. So I got to let Pumpkin out. We're taking a break. Or are we? Nope, we're staying here. Mitchell Robinson to try to tie the game, averaging 5 points in this playoff. Line drive, free throw, no good. Harper the rebound, and here come the Spurs back the other way. In the corner is Carter Bryant. Carter Bryant fouled out front. And he's fouled by Jordan Clarkson. Where you at, Punkin Bear? There you are. 7:17 left in the half. Carter Bryant to the free throw line. Bryant had a huge impact in Game 7. And he misses the first free throw. Now the best he can do is make it a 2-point lead for the Spurs. $7:17 left in the first half, and Carter Bryant indeed does split a pair of free throws. Your lineup: Jordan Clarkson, Jalen Brunson, along with Mikal Bridges, Mitchell Robinson, and Landry Shamet for the Knicks. So a hybrid lineup without Karl Anthony Towns on the floor. Brunson with a spin, beats it right side. Clarkson, left side, Clarkson 3. Nope. Rebound, Dylan Harper. Back come the Spurs on the push. The Aaron Fox in the front court, outside right to Harper on the left wing. Harper holds and looks, 13 to shoot. Bounce pass to Fox. He'll lift up a 3 from the right. Rimming, no. Rebound, volleyball, back outside to Harper. Back to the right side for Fox. He leans in, missed the flip. Rebound, Robinson. Back to Brunson the other way come the Knicks. Brunson on the drive all the way. High layup, no good. Foul, Robinson, no good. Rebound taken down by Harper. Harper back the other way. Feeds to Vassell. Underneath the box, he lays it in. 34-30, Spurs by 4, 6:20 for the half. Jalen Brunson in the front court. I think my kitty got mad at me. I think my putty tack got mad at me. Bridges out front to Brunson. Brunson on the move to the left, guarded by Devin Vassell. Brunson on the drive, spins down the lane and shoots it in. Jalen Brunson with 7 rather. And halfway home in the second quarter, we're back the other way. Here's a Vassell 3, splash! Jalen Brunson is limping just a little bit, and he's angry at something. He is not fluid. He is not running fluidly like he was doing earlier in the contest. We'll have to keep our eye on that. And he's hurt. And we are indeed at a break. 5:52 remains in the first half. Your score: Spurs 37 and the Knicks 32. Back after these messages. Multimedia Sports
is the
Network.
NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
I've been graced by a visitor, as not only do I have Pumpkin meowing behind me, I got Winnie right here in my lap. So let's get back to business. Knicks ball down 5:48 remaining in the first half as Brunson brings it up. Brunson across into the front court, guarded by Carter Bryant. Brunson on the drive to the free throw line. Fakes, lean in, flip, rimming, no. Follow, good for Robinson. 37-34, 5.5 remaining in the first half. That was Brunson who got the foul. Brunson so far 2 for 10 from the field. De'Aaron Fox has it off to the right, and we get an offensive foul. Brunson with a case of following his own shot. 37-34, 5:15 remaining in the first half. Here's Brunson, spins on the dribble. Brunson on the attack. Brunson to the free throw line. Backs in, goes up. Scoop layup, good. 37-36. Knicks within one. Look, Cornet off to the right. Hello. Cornet with a fake, hands to Fox. Fox on the drive, left baseline. Backs in on Landry Shamet. Fox, fadeaway shot in the lane. Is no good. Robinson the rebound. Knicks with a chance at the lead. Their first one since 14-13. Brunson has 9.6 this quarter. Mikal Bridges plays it to Clarkson, who falls down to the dribble, gives it back up to Brunson. Brunson with a fake on Carter Bryant. Brunson on the drive all the way, lays it in, and New York's back in front. 38-37 Knicks, 4:16 for the half. Right back come the Spurs as Dylan Harper lays it in. 39-38 San Antonio. 4:09 left in the first half. This time Mikal Bridges at controls. Off to the left. Bridges with a scissor dribble on the drive. Stops. 15-footer. Good. Knicks back in front. 40-39, New York. Back the other way comes De'Aaron Fox. Fox works off the cornered screen, feeds it right corner. Carter Bryant's three, rimming no. Rebound, Mitchell Robinson. Outlet pass to Brunson. Jalen Brunson, the former Stevenson Patriot. That's a shout to my hometown. Back the other way. And we get a foul called on Carter Bryant. Say hi to Winnie, everybody. With all this bad shooting, you have to wonder where the offense is going to come from. 3:37 left in the first half. Knicks 40, Spurs 39. And the Spurs led this game by 10 once upon a time. Here comes Mikal Bridges. Bridges a lob to Robinson out of bounds. It belongs to the Spurs. 7 turnovers against the Knicks, 5 against the Spurs. Now the Spurs look for the lead. 3:25 left in the first half. Stephon Castle on the drive to the left. Castle all the way. Finds Keldon Johnson for three. Splash! Spurs back in front. 42-40 and 3:14 left in the first half. Brunson back the other way. Jalen Brunson this time off to the right, guarded by De'Aaron Fox. Brunson turns on the dribble, works his way to the three-point stripe, and shoots for three, and he missed it. Rebound taken down by Wembanyama, who's back on the floor. Outlet pass to Harper. Harper wraparound dribble back to Wembanyama, a straight-on three, short. Rebound taken down by Clarkson. Outlet pass to Bridges. Bridges in the front court, turns on Dylan Harper. Brunson has it out front. Jalen Brunson leans over the dribble, guarded by Dylan Harper. Brunson on the drive in the lane. Pitch out Shamet. Shamet with a right wing three. Got it! And the Knicks are back in front. 43-42. 2:28 left in the first half. Right back come the Spurs with Wembanyama. Wembanyama with a fake. Lean in flip. Nope. Foul called. And Wemby shoots two. With 2:24 left in the first half. That was a great step back three by Landry Shamet, the veteran. It's a 1-point lead, 43-42, 2:24 left in the first half. Wemby takes a deep breath, gives the ball a spin, shoots the first one, good. Tied at 43. Knicks are 0 for 1 from the free throw line. The Spurs are 9 for 11. Pumpkin's really yelling at me, folks. Hang tight, Pumpkin. 43 apiece, 2:24 left in the first half. I think the first one to 50 will win this game. Wemby, 8 points in the game. Make it 9 with those two free throws. And the Spurs are back up 1, 44-43, and 2:23 left in the first half. Brunson getting a rest. Jose Alvarado in the front court. Beats it right corner to OG Anunoby. Anunoby lifts a three from the right corner. Short. Rebound. Bodies tumbling all over the place. Spurs have it. Stephon Castle in the front court. Wembanyama in the corner. Back to Champagny for three. Splash! Yes, Pumpkin, splash. 47-43, Spurs by 4. 9 points for Julian Champagny. 150 for the half. He's 3 of 4 from three-point land tonight. Landry Shamet has it off to the left. Shamet stands and looks. 6 on the clock. Shamet on the attack. Over the top pass to Alvarado. His three. Good from the right. It's a 1-point lead. 47-46 and 90 seconds left in the first half. In the front court on Castle. Castle on the drive to the left corner. Champagny's three. Got it again. He's hit 2 threes, both lately. 1:17 left in the first half. Spurs 50, Knicks 46. And we get a foul underneath. Jalen Brunson set to come back for the Knicks. He will come in for Alvarado. James is with us saying, go Spurs, go. It can come from the audience for all I care. Keep the masonry off the court. Absolutely. That was Winnie, the leader of the bunch, Bruce. I also got Pumpkin in here, and they're begging to get out. Brunson is fouled. No, he's not fouled. Here's Brunson on the drive. Brunson comes back out of the dribble. 1 minute for the half. Brunson lifts up a three. Rimming, no. Rebound, Karl Anthony Towns, a one-hand pickoff, but a foul called with 57.6 remaining in the first half. So Karl Anthony Towns heads to the free throw line to attempt the Knicks' second and third free throws of the night. Averaging 16 points and 10 rebounds in the playoffs. Towns free throw, good. 50-47. 57.6 remaining in the first half. Karl Anthony Towns, the veteran from Kentucky, takes a deep breath. He offers the second free throw, rimming good. I don't understand why some players do not bend their knees when they shoot free throws. 50-48, 50 seconds for the half. Stephon Castle on the attack. Castle on the drive. Step back jumper right of the lane. Short. Rebound Towns. Chance to tie for the Knicks. 40 seconds left in the half. Jalen Brunson had his pocket picked by Fox. Fox on the fly all the way. Two-hand dunk. 52-48. 35 seconds left in the first half. Landry Shamet back the other way. Out front, Karl Anthony Towns. Guarded by Wembanyama. On the right side, Bridges. Back to Anthony Towns. Out front, Karl Anthony Towns on the drive right of the lane. Shoots it up. No good. Tip, no. Rebound comes down to Stephon Castle. 20 seconds left in the first half, and the Spurs will play for one. Royston Gibbs is with us. What's up, Roy? Thanks for checking in. He says, go New York, go New York, go. 10 seconds for the half. 7 seconds. Now 6. Now 5. Here's Spur. Here comes Fox to the corner. Champagne's three. Bullseye! And that will be the half. So the Knicks grabbed the lead twice in the second quarter, unable to keep it as they are down by 7 at the half. So the Spurs go into the half leading by 7. They led by as many as 10, and you score at the end of the first half. It's the Spurs 55 and the Knicks 48. If you like what you see and what you hear, why don't you donate to the cause via PayPal at paypal.me/snowman2172 by Cash App, $ Tallman Dr. K50, or you can do it via the Super Chat. Score at the half, Spurs 55, Knicks 48. I got to let these cats out. I got to get a snack, and we'll be back with our halftime activities after these messages on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze god.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy, and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
There is a road laid out for me, leading down to
Boxes everywhere. And this is gonna be Addie's room.
I am blind, but I need not see.
I think you're really gonna like it.
I know this road is there for me. There is a love waiting for me.
First night here, but Amy seems cool.
Hey everyone, I'm joined by my old friend, Mr. Ellis Williams, AKA Mr. Biggs. You called me and you told me, you said, man, I got Car Shield and it worked. What made you get it?
I have this old
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN. This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
It's the NBA World Championship Series on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network. Brian Snow back here with you. It's halftime, and the Spurs find themselves up by 7, 55-48. Thanks to Royston Gibbs, who dropped us a Cash App donation. Thank you very, very much. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you to Horowitz, Feinberg, and Horowitz, who dropped us a donation earlier in the evening, and Bruce Marmee dropped us a super chat earlier in the evening. Thank you all very, very much. Thank you for the support. Very, very much appreciated. Let's go over the first half stats, shall we? Jalen Brunson has 11 points for the Knicks, 5 of 15 from the field, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Wembanyama, only 2 for 8 from the field. He's got 9 points, 2 rebounds, and more importantly, 3 block shots. The Knicks forged their way into the lead in the second quarter, but the Spurs always had an answer, as the fast break has been the answer for the Spurs. They outscored the Knicks on the fast break 14-2. And we're at the half here, 55-48 in favor of the Spurs. The Spurs were 9 for 24 from distance. And let's take a look at the first half stats. The Knicks were 20 of 49 from the field, 6 for 20 from 3-point land. They had 27 rebounds, 10 assists, 7 turnovers. And they were led in scoring by Jalen Brunson, who had 11, 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns, 6 points for Landry Shamet, who was 2 for 4 from distance. Julian Champagnie led all scorers with 15 points. Dylan Harper had 12 off the bench for the Spurs, and I think the bench is going to be the key to decide this series. Wemby had 9, De'Aaron Fox had 4, Devin Vassell had 5. He was 1 for 4 from distance. Stephon Castle finished with 6 points, 2 out of 7 from the field. As mentioned, Dylan Harper, 12 off the bench. Keldon Johnson had 3. He hit a 3-point field goal. Carson Bryant split a pair of free throws. Luke Cornett played 7 minutes but did not score. Spurs 18 of 45 from the field, 40%, 9 of 24 from distance, 26 rebounds, 11 assists, only 5 turnovers, and they committed 10 personal fouls. But the fast break is the key for the Spurs, as they outscored the Knicks 14-2 on the fast break. We're getting ready for the second half of tonight's game. Your score at the end, your score at halftime, Spurs 55 and the Knicks 48. We'll come back with the second half after these messages on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network. And Philip, thank you for the compliment, my friend.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy and now begins a future one of matrimony, or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
There is a road laid out for me, leading down to
Boxes everywhere. And this is gonna be Addie's room.
I am blind, but I need not see.
I think you're really gonna like it.
I know this road is there for me. There is a love waiting for me.
First night here, but Amy seems cool.
Hey everyone, I'm joined by my old friend, Mr. Ellis Williams, AKA Mr. Biggs. You called me and you told me, you said, man, I got Car Shield and it worked. What made you get it?
I have this old
All right, we are getting ready for the third quarter of the NBA World Championship, Game 1. Spurs 55, Knicks 48, and it will be the Spurs in possession to start the third quarter. And the Spurs lineup is as follows: Julian Champagny, Victor Wembanyama, De'Aaron Fox, Devin Vassell, and Stephon Castle. So starters on the floor for both teams: Anunoby, Towns, Bridges, Brunson. The five and Josh Hart, the 5 on the floor for the Knicks, and we get a foul on Karl Anthony Towns as we begin the third quarter. $11:52 left in the third. 55-48, Spurs by 7. Stephon Castle at the controls to Wemby. Free throw line jumper, rimming no. Rebound snatched down by Anunoby. Back come the Knicks, right to left, beg your pardon. In the white uniforms, top and bottom, orange numbers, lettering trimmed in blue. Brunson plays it left side to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns holds left of the lane, guarded by Wembanyama. Trying to get Wemby off him. They throw it underneath to Anunoby. He's surrounded. Back out to Hart. Tip pass Brunson. Back to Hart. Left wing 3. Nope. Rebound tip comes down to Wemby. Up ahead, Castle. Castle flying in and comes back out to Wemby. Wemby on the drive. Lost the ball. And it's out of bounds to New York. 55-48. Jalen Brunson comes back the other way. Brunson over the top pass to Towns. Whips it underneath to Anunoby. Anunoby backs in, lays it up, no good, but a foul called. $55-48. San Antonio leads by 7. They've led by as many as 10. Foul line extended left. They look to come in. They come in and play to Towns. Towns holds and looks. Looking for a cutter. Can't find it. Finds Brunson instead. Brunson on the attack. Beats it left corner. Anunoby, a 3 on the way. Rimming no. Rebound Vassell. Stephon Castle comes across into the front court. Vassell feeds it back left to Champagny. In the left corner, De'Aaron Fox. Low left, Wembanyama on the attack. In on Karl Anthony Towns. Lays it up, no good, but a foul called on Karl Anthony Towns. Two free throws for Victor Wembanyama. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we are. I lost my feed. I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry, folks. Wembanyama hits the first one, and he dropped the second one. There we are, 57-48, Spurs by 9. Anunoby on the drive in the lane. His 15-footer is short. One the rebound. Spurs with a chance of double hits to Castle on the left wing. Left corner, Champagny's 3 is no good. Rebound off of Wemby, out of bounds. It'll belong to the Knicks. Ten minutes left in the third. 57-48, Spurs by 9. They've led by as many as 10. Josh Hart at the controls. Brunson has it off to the left. Brunson stops, foul line jumper, air ball out of bounds. It'll belong to the Spurs. $57-48, 9-point lead. Here comes Castle on the drive in the lane, lays it up and in, and the Spurs go up 11. 9.5 left in the third. It's all Spurs right now. A 9-0 run. That pass is slipped out of bounds. It's still with New York. And Castle may have gotten away with a walk that last trip down. In fact, he did get away with a walk. Anunoby in the left corner on the drive in the lane. Bounce past Josh Hart. Drives on Wembanyama and lost it out of bounds, but we get a foul on Wemby. 59-48. That's Wemby's first foul. Over the top to Towns. He shoots it in. 59-50. It's a 9-point lead, 9-12 for the third. Here comes De'Aaron Fox to Wembanyama, fakes the three, now drives, spins on Towns, right of the lane, bites it up, and out, but a foul called, and we'll shoot a pair. That thing went halfway down and popped back out. The Knicks are going to have to make some adjustments with Victor Wembanyama. Free throw by Wemby is good. 60-50. .907 left in the third. The Spurs are threatening to run away. Wemby has 12 points in the game, 7 for 7 from the free throw line. That's where the Spurs have made their hay, from the line. The second attempt on the way is good. 61-50. Spurs by 11. Karl Anthony Towns is playing with 3 fouls right now. Jalen Brunson brings it up in the front court. Brunson leans over the dribble guarded by Stephon Castle. Brunson on the move to the right, chased in a double team. Out front, Karl Anthony Towns with De'Aaron Fox in a switch. They don't take advantage of it. Here comes Mikal Bridges out to the right side. Anunoby in the lane, fakes. His 15-footer is short. Rebound taken down by the Spurs. Castle the other way. Over the top to Wemby, baseline right. Wemby with a spin, carried the ball, no call. Back out to Castle, a three-pointer from the right. Rimming, no. Karl Anthony Towns the rebound. To Brunson ahead to Josh Hart. Spurs 1 for 4 this quarter from the field. Knicks 1 for 7. Over the top pass to Josh Hart on the right wing. Josh Hart dumps it low for Karl Anthony Towns. His over the top pass to Mikal Bridges results in a fadeaway shot left baseline, which is no good. And the rebound to Castle. Ahead to Fox. De'Aaron Fox stutter step dribble in the lane. 15-footer short. Follow. Good for Stephon Castle. And the lead is 13. This is the biggest for the Spurs. 63-50 and 7:50 remaining in the third. Brunson tries to answer with a three. He missed it. Rebound Fox. Outlet pass to Castle. Over the top to Wemby. Two men at the rim, but a foul called underneath. They were looking for either Castle or Wembanyama. My guess is they were looking for Wemby to finish it. Foul line extended left. They look to come in. Devin Vassell will do the honors. Dylan Harper now on for the Spurs. And Dylan Harper gave them a big lift in the first half. In play to Castle. Bounce past Wemby. A 3-ball from the left. Rimming, no. And the rebound underneath. Ball is taken by Champagny. Out to Castle. His straight on three is short. Rebound Anunoby. Anunoby and the Knicks down 13, 7:25 left in the third. Anunoby at the controls, plays it to Brunson. Brunson on the drive in from the right, feeds it right corner to Bridges, back to Hart on the left wing. Hart on the drive in from the left, feeds it right corner. Brunson's three. Nope. Wemby the rebound, and back come the Spurs on the push. Vassell in the front court, finds Harper on the attack, right baseline, fakes, shoots, miss. Tap, no by Wemby, out of bounds. Which way? Should belong to, I think it'll belong to San Antonio. Luke Cornett will come on and will give Wemby a breather. Wemby is not having a Wemby kind of game. And now he's limping slightly. You don't want to lose him. He's the difference maker in this series. In play to Vassell. Cornett off to the left. Cornett to Champagny. His 3-ball on the way is no good. Rebound, Karl Anthony Towns. Outlet pass to Josh Hart. Josh Hart with a bounce pass underneath to Brunson. He goes up, had it blocked. Foul called on Luke Cornett. And that will send us to a timeout. We need a breather. 6:50 for the third. It's the Spurs by 13, 63-50 on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
Let me take a moment to say, for those of you who know, lost my little Lucy on Monday. And Lucy, this one's for you, baby girl. And I cannot tell you how much I miss Lucy right now. I mean, it's like my wife said, the rule of the house is the dog's an idiot. True, very true, and I can't deny it, and I won't deny it either, but doggone if I don't miss Mama Dog around here. 63-50, the Spurs lead by 13, and free throws coming up, and Wembanyama was limping off the floor, and he says he's all right. So Mikal Bridges will head to the free throw line. 6:50 remaining in the third. Bridges' free throw is no good. So Wemby is going to sit for a stretch. He's played 22 minutes. He's got 13 points. He's 8 of 8 from the free throw line, only 2 for 10 from the field. Mikal Bridges, 2 for 4 from the field. He's got 4 points. Bridges tries again. Good. 63-51. The lead is 12. The Spurs are 14 for 16 from the free throw line. Castle on the right wing. Right corner, Harper. Back to Castle. Castle on the drive. In from the right. All the way. Feeds Harper. Harper on the drive. Spins right in the lane. Spins back into the lane and shoots it in. The Spurs have their biggest lead at 14, 65-51, with 6:24 left in the third. AB Media joins us from Indianapolis, Indiana. Thank you. Karl Anthony Towns left of the key. On the cut is Mikal Bridges. 15-footer. Rimming good. And a foul called. Luke Cornett picks up the foul. Feinberg and Horowitz says it's not the 21-point lead they laid on the Thunder in Game 4. But damned if it don't smell the same. Doesn't it? Doesn't it? It kind of you're kind of waiting for that knockout punch from the Spurs. WNBA tonight, the Liberty beat the Tempo 97-92. Storm and Mercury just getting started in Seattle. 65-53 here. We got WNBA tomorrow, plus a peek at the Stanley Cup final. Hart gets ready to try to complete the three-point play, and he does. 65-54. They're back within 11. Wemby is warming up on the sideline. He'll be coming in a few minutes, I would think. Here comes Castle on the drive. Gets Shamet out of the way and shoots it in from 15 feet. 67-54. 13 points. Spurs lead. Halfway home in the third. Jalen Brunson shy of the timeline. Comes across. Finds Anunoby. Anunoby on the attack. Feeds it right corner to Shamet. Shamet on the drive. Finds Karl Anthony Towns. Over top to Shamet. Layup is good. 67-56, lead down to 11. Spurs back the other way to Castle. Castle on the drive, feeds Dylan Harper. His three, rimming no. Long rebound, Josh Hart. Chance to make it a 9-point game, or 8 with a long one, I beg your pardon. Here comes Karl Anthony Towns on the attack. All the way, lays it in. And a foul called. Lead is 9, 67-58 with a free throw to come. If this Knicks run gets extended, you can expect the Spurs to take a timeout. The Knicks are right there. They are right there. That foul is charged to whom? Cornett? If that's so, that's his third. Karl Anthony Towns to the free throw. He's got 8 rebounds and 3 assists. He's 5 of 11 from the field. This is where they need to chop back into the lead. They have to attack the basket with Wemby out of the lineup. Free throw good for Towns. 67-59. 5:18 left in the third. Each team is at 4 field goals this quarter. No one's hit a 3 in this quarter. Spurs 0 for 6, Knicks 0 for 4. Here comes Champagny on the drive in the lane. His shot's blocked by Towns, cleared by Shamet. Outlet pass to Hart. Josh Hart on the drive, finds Brunson. Brunson on the attack, in from the right, throws the right-handed hook. It's in. And the Spurs want time. Knicks on a 7-0 run in the 61 seconds, and the Spurs take time. 4:57 remaining in the third. It's the Spurs 67 and the Knicks 61, but the Knicks are charging. We'll be back with more after this on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brooks Night Guard. Now, the Brooks Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brooks Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to brooksnightguard.com and order yours today.
Hey everyone, I'm joined by my old friend, Mr. Ellis Williams, AKA Mr. Biggs. You called me and you told me, you said, man, I got Car Shield and it worked. What made you get it?
I have this old SUV, and I know the manufacturer warranty is about to run out. I didn't want to get stuck with expensive car repairs.
Right.
So I gave Car Shield a call. Coverage was very affordable, and there was no long-term contract. A few months after that, transmission went on my car. I took it to my mechanic. They called Car Shield and saved my family and I $2,400.
Car Shield is America's #1 auto protection company. Their administrators have paid out over $1 billion in claims and cover most vehicles from 5,000 to 150,000 miles. You'll receive 24/7 roadside assistance, courtesy towing, rental reimbursement at no additional charge.
Give Car Shield a call today before it's too late. Remember,
Car Shield cars go farther.
Protect yourself now against expensive auto repair bills. Call 800-513-9263.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
The NBA World Championship in its entirety will be decided, and all the games that will take place in the finals will be right here on Snowman Multimedia and the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network. 67-61, the Spurs lead by 6. I know our on-screen scoreboard is a little bit ahead. I'm going to work on that to see if we can time it to stay in sync with our broadcast. They're doing the T-shirt toss right now. We're waiting to come back from break. We got 31 in here. Like, share, and subscribe. Share this, like the video, share this video. Subscribe to the channel no matter where you're watching and or listening from. And don't forget, you can support us via Cash App, PayPal, and the Super Chat so we can continue to fund this channel and fund this mission. It's a 6-point lead. They're getting ready to come back from a timeout. And the Knicks are just hanging around. They're hanging around. They are hanging around. I know the scoreboard. I'll say it again. The scoreboard's ahead. Do not post any spoilers in the chat. I want to bring the entire action to you guys. Since Wembanyama left the game, the Knicks are 4 for 4. Wemby's back in the game. Fox has it. Now to Wemby, right of the lane. Wemby with a fake. Jump pass back out to Champagny. Champagny with a fake. Feeds it in the corner to Harper. Harper on the drive. Reverse layup is in. And the Spurs go back up by 8. 69-61. 4.5 for the third. The Knicks are right there, too. Dylan Harper, 16 points. All off the bench. 6 of 9 from the field. Brunson for 3. Long rebound. De'Aaron Fox across into the front court. Fox leans over the dribble. His pass is stolen by Hart. 2-on-1 the other way. Josh Hart on the drive. Pitch out Shamet. Left corner 3 try. Kaboom! And just like that, the Knicks are back to within 5 with 4 minutes left in the third. Remember, the Spurs led by 14. Shamet with 11. 3 for 5 from distance. Here comes Fox, back the other way, feeds it right corner. Harper's 3, an air ball. Rebound comes down to Josh Hart. Here they come. Hart to Brunson. Jalen Brunson stutter step dribble on the drive in the lane. Pitch back out to Hart. Back to Brunson. Left side McBride. His 3. Rimming no. Rebound tip. Comes down to Towns. He shoots it in. It's a 3-point game. 69-66. Knicks on a 12-2 run in the last 2.5 minutes. Spurs need to get some control of this game. Here comes Fox. Fox on the drive. Left of the lane jumper is in. De'Aaron Fox gets in the scoring column. It's 71-66 and 3:15 left in the third. Jalen Brunson back the other way. Brunson in the front court. Leans over the dribble guarded by De'Aaron Fox. Brunson loses Fox. Now finds Hart on the attack. In on Wemby. Fakes. Bounce pass to Shamet. Shamet circles left of the lane. 5 to shoot. Shamet picks up his dribble. Out front Hart. A straight on 3. No. Rebound Towns. Follow. Good. And a foul call. So Karl Anthony Towns asserting himself here in the third. And the Knicks are back to within 3 with a chance to make it a pair. Keldon Johnson picks up the foul. Karl Anthony Towns now has 13 points. Looking for point number 14 with 2:52 left in the third. Karl Anthony Towns has he's got 17 points. I beg your pardon. He's got a double-double, 17 points and 10 rebounds. Fans making noise at the Frostbank Center. Remember, the first game the Spurs played with the Thunder went 2 overtimes. Free throw is good. It's a 2-point lead, 71-69, 2:50 remaining in the third. Here comes De'Aaron Fox. Fox comes across into the front court. leans over the dribble, works off the Wemby screen, drives down the lane and lays it up, no good. Rebound taken down by Brunson. The Knicks with a chance to tie or get the lead with a long one. Shamet hurries in the front court. Out front, Towns, a straight on three. Nope. Long rebound taken down by Harper. Back come the Spurs the other way. Harper nearly lost the dribble, gives it to Keldon Johnson. Johnson jump pass in the corner to Fox. Back out front, Harper. Right side, Wemby. Wemby with a fake. Jump pass back to Harper. Harper on the drive, right of the lane. Comes up shooting. Good, but wiping out. Offensive foul called. The Knicks led by 7 early. Then the Spurs got the lead by 10. That foul is charged to Wemby. 71-69. Only the second foul on Victor Wembanyama. And here come the Knicks. They look to tie or get the lead with a long one. Jalen Brunson at the controls outside right. Brunson with a scissor dribble. Drives in on Champagny. Comes up shooting. Good. Tie game. 71 apiece. 2 minutes for the third. 17-4. The Knicks are on a run, and Keldon Johnson's shot was blocked by Deuce McBride. Jalen Brunson starting to get his act together. Same with Karl Anthony Towns. Baseline right. De'Aaron Fox looks to come in. Bounce pass underneath. Two-hand dunk for Vassell. And the Spurs are back up a deuce with 100 seconds left in the third. Brunson back the other way. Brunson orders everybody to clear out. They go with a 1-4 set. Shamet sets the screen. Brunson uses it on the attack, right in the lane. Throws the shot up. Nope, but a foul called. And Jalen Brunson shoots two. See, it's what I said the Knicks needed to do was to attack the basket, especially when they didn't have Wemby in the game. And Wemby delivered a crushing screen on Landry Shamet, which had Vassell open for the two-hand smash. Brunson gets ready, shoots the free throw. Good. It's a 1-point Spurs lead. 1:37 left in the third. Jalen Brunson, 16 points. He is 7 for 21 from the field. Brunson gets ready, offers the second free throw. Good. It's a tie game at 73. Fourth tie of the game. De'Aaron Fox directing traffic. Picks the ball up and walks across the timeline into the front court. De'Aaron Fox off to the left. Cross-court pass right side, Vassell. Back out front, Dylan Harper. Harper on the attack, right of the lane. Feeds it right corner. A Wemby three is no good. Rebound on the floor. Josh Hart comes up with it. Back for the lead. Jalen Brunson on the attack. Works his way in the lane. Fadeaway shot from the foul line. No good. Harrison Barnes the rebound. De'Aaron Fox back the other way with a minute to go. Fox on the drive. Spins in the lane. Shoots it up. No good. But a foul called with 1:07 left in the third. So De'Aaron Fox will line to shoot two. 6 points in the game for De'Aaron Fox. He's got 5 assists. Fox offers the first one. Good. Spurs back in front, 74-73. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll have some extra coverage for you of the Stanley Cup Final, Golden Knights and Hurricanes from the Lenovo Center in Raleigh, North Carolina. Vegas leads that series 1-0. The second attempt by Fox is no good. Long rebound tip twice. Comes down to Mitchell Robinson. And now a chance for the Knicks to go in front. Brunson across the timeline into the front court. Brunson on the move to the left. Directing traffic. Again, they go with a 1-4 set. 9 to shoot. Brunson wraparound dribble. 7 on the clock. Brunson spins, attacks in the lane. He throws it out of bounds. It'll belong to the Spurs. And again, the Knicks are hanging around right there. They trail by as many as 10 in the first quarter, trailed by as many as 14 in this quarter, and yet here they are within one. 35 seconds left in the third. Here comes Wemby. Hands it off to Vassell. Vassell on the attack, in on Shaman. Back out to Wembanyama. On the drive in the lane for the right-handed dunk. That's the kind of powerful play we expected to see. There's a 4-second difference, shot clock to game clock. 15 for Wembanyama, along with 5 rebounds, but he's only 3 for 12 from the field. Jalen Brunson has it out front. Jalen Brunson, a standing dribble, feeds it right side to Shamet, underneath to Hart, to the left corner. A McBride 3 is good, and we're tied at 76. 5th tie of the ball game, 5 seconds. Wembanyama directing traffic, now 3, now 2. His straight on 3, off the back rim, no good. And that's where we are at the end of 3, tied. After 3 quarters, it's the Knicks 76 and the Spurs 76. Hold on to your hats, folks. The money period, the 4th and final quarter, comes your way after these messages on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
Bruce Marmy says, I am entertained. I thought I'd be explaining a suck out. Nope, you're explaining a great game. And it's 76 apiece. And the Knicks have hung with the Spurs all night long. We get set for the money period. And it seems to me that the Knicks the Knicks are right there ready to take over. The same with the Spurs. The Spurs had 2 double-digit leads in this ball game. They led by 10 in the first half, and they've led by 14 here in the second half. But right now, it's the Knicks that are looking for the lead. Josh Hart has it off to the right. Hart on the attack. That's Alvarado, who double dribbled, no call. Alvarado deep on the right wing, plays it to Karl Anthony Towns, who backs in on Fox. He goes up and tip tip. Nope. Ball on the floor. Out of bounds. Stays with the Knicks. $11:33 left in the ball game. 76 apiece. Remember, Knicks trailed this game by as many as 14. Underneath the Shamet, he lays it in, and the Knicks are in front. First lead for the Knicks since 43-42 late in the second quarter. The Aaron Fox at the controls, finds Castle on the right wing. Castle on the attack, right of the lane, comes back outside to Fox between the circles, 8 to shoot. Fox on the drive, in the lane, stops, pops, short. Wemby follows, no, but a foul call. And Wemby shoots a pair. (78-76), the Knicks by 2. And Wemby has not had that kind of takeover moment yet. Wemby's free throw. That's the first one he's missed tonight. Now the best he can do is bring it down to a 1-point lead. All the games in this series will begin at 8:30 Eastern time. Friday, it's in Texas, and then we wait till Monday for Game 3 from the world's most famous arena. Wemby with a deep breath, a couple deep breaths. Offers the second free throw. Good. It's a 1-point game, 78-77. And the Spurs with a little token pressure. OG Anunoby is in. Anunoby, Towns, McBride, Shamet, and Alvarado. The 5 on the floor for the Knicks. Brunson gets a rest. Here's Anunoby on the move to the right. Hands it off to Alvarado. Guarded by Castle. Castle, Barnes, Vassell, Wemby, and Fox. The 5 on the floor for the Spurs. 2 to shoot. A long 3 by Alvarado. No good. Rebound comes down to Fox, but a loose ball foul. That foul is charged to De'Aaron Fox, and he's pleading his case. That's his third foul. 1-point lead for the Knicks, 78-77, 10:40 for the money period. Anunoby has it out front, leans over the dribble, 5 to shoot. Anunoby on the drive in the lane, lays it in. 3-point Knicks lead. And this represents their biggest lead since the first quarter. 10:25 left in the game. Stephon Castle at the controls. Left corner, Harrison Barnes on the drive, in the lane. Hook pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with a fake fall-away jumper is an air ball. Rebound, Karl-Anthony Towns. Alvarado brings it up. Alvarado in the front court, finds Towns. Towns got fouled, no call. Out front, Shamet, right side, Alvarado. Alvarado with a bounce pass to Anunoby. Anunoby, 8 to shoot on the left wing. 6 on the clock. Anunoby on the fly. Bank shot, no good. Rebound, Wemby. Hands to Castle. Castle on the attack. Feeds it right side to Vassell. On the drive, in the lane. Lays it up, no good. Rebound, tip, follow, good by Wemby. Wembanyama would set with 18. And the lead is 1, 80-79, and 9:35 for the ball game. Alvarado at the controls. Alvarado plays it right side to McBride. McBride against Harrison Barnes. McBride on the attack. Left baseline, Anunoby 3. Good! Oh, that's a big one. 83-79, Knicks by 4. This represents their biggest lead since the first quarter. OG Anunoby with 10 points. Back come the Spurs with Stephon Castle in the lane. He shoots it up and in. 83-81. 9:05 left in the ball game. Spurs within 2. And remember, the Knicks had out to a big lead early, but the Spurs were able to come back. McBride on the left wing. Anunoby in the right corner. Anunoby with a fake. Double fake. Shoots another 3. Got that one. OG Anunoby with 6 points lately. The Knicks lead by 5. 86-81. Stephon Castle at the controls. Feeds it back left to Vassell. Vassell in the lane. Castle, his 3 from the left. Good. 86-84. 8.5 minutes remaining. Duncan is with us, still getting at it. He says, still getting at it, my guy. Glad to see it. Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate that. It's a 2-point lead, 86-84. Spurs 3 for 6 this quarter. Knicks 4 out of 7. Spurs in search of a defensive stop. Anunoby has it on the right wing. Anunoby holds and looks. 12 on the clock. Anunoby hands it to Alvarado. Alvarado has it outside left. 7 to shoot. Alvarado works off the McBride screen on the attack. Flips the shot up. No good. De'Aaron Fox the rebound. Chance for the Spurs to tie or get the lead with a long one. Here's Fox on the attack. Vassell with a 3 from the right corner. Rimming, no. Rebound tip. Saved by Barnes. Back out to Castle. A straight on 3. Rebound Towns, who flips to Alvarado. Ahead to McBride. McBride on the attack all the way to the hole. Lays it up, no good. Castle the rebound. Again a chance to tie for the Spurs. On the left side is Barnes. Harrison Barnes takes the 3. Nope. Follow. Good by Vassell. And we're tied. And the Knicks want time. Woo! Have mercy. Trading punches in the last quarter. Hell yes, says Horowitz, Feinberg, and Horowitz. Now, this is the kind of finals game that I enjoy. We have a break. 7:37 for the ball game, even at 86 on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brooks Night Guard. Now, the Brooks Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brooks Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to brooksnightguard.com and order yours today.
Hey everyone, I'm joined by my old friend, Mr. Ellis Williams, AKA Mr. Biggs. You called me and you told me, you said, man, I got Car Shield and it worked. What made you get it?
I have this old SUV, and I know the manufacturer warranty is about to run out. I didn't want to get stuck with expensive car repairs.
Right.
So I gave Car Shield a call. Coverage was very affordable, and there was no long-term contract. A few months after that, transmission went on my car. I took it to my mechanic. They called Car Shield and saved my family and I $2,400.
Car Shield is America's #1 auto protection company. Their administrators have paid out over $1 billion in claims and cover most vehicles from 5,000 to 150,000 miles. You'll receive 24/7 roadside assistance, courtesy towing, rental reimbursement at no additional charge.
Give Car Shield a call today before it's too late. Remember,
Car Shield cars go farther.
Protect yourself now against expensive auto repair bills. Call 800-513-9263.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
Tomorrow we come at you from Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana. I'll be here in studio as the Atlanta Dream take on the host Indiana Fever. That's a 6:30 start time. 6 o'clock is our pregame show. And then we will immediately flip over to the Stanley Cup Final, Game 2 between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Carolina Hurricanes. And we're happy to bring all that to you. 86 apiece. The Spurs have scored 5 in a row. The Knicks will come down and look for the lead when we get back to play. Victor Wembanyama has not had the takeover game, but he does have 4 blocks in the contest. And like Horowitz, these teams are trading punches here in the fourth quarter. And the Knicks have settled down defensively. For 14, Wemby as a contesting defender. Meanwhile, Wemby 1 for 8 with 3 turnovers as Towns as a primary defender. Knicks look for the lead. Jalen Brunson back in the contest. Mitchell Robinson is in. Luke Cornett is in for the Spurs. Jalen Brunson on the drive, lays it in, 88-86. New York back in front, 7:20 remaining. The Spurs have Castle along with Cornett. Jalen Brunson has 19 points. They have Castle along with Cornett, Vassell, Dylan Harper, and Julian Champagny, who's on the floor. Haven't heard from him in a while. That layup by Harper is no good, but a foul is good, but a foul called well before then. 7:05 left. Foul was called before Harper got to the basket. (88-86). Knicks lead by 2. 7 minutes left. Dylan Harper on the, that's Stephon Castle on the fly in the lane, lays it up, no good. Josh Hart the rebound. Knicks have it with numbers. Brunson flying in, shoots it up, nope, foul called, and Brunson shoots a pair. And this is the time where the Knicks look to run away. Jalen Brunson's working on 19 points. Knicks trying to string together stops and scores. Brunson's free throw is good. He's got 20. (89-86). Knicks lead by 3. Their biggest lead has been 7. 20 points for Jalen Brunson. He's 3 for 3 from the line tonight. He tries the second one. It's good. 90-86. The Knicks lead by 4 and 6:50 remaining. Across into the front court is Dylan Harper. Harper on the attack all the way to the hole. Feeds it right corner to Vassell. He throws a pass and it's picked off by Hudson the other way. And on the attack all the way. Shoot. They scored 8 in a row. And the Spurs want time. 6:34 remaining in the ball game. And the Spurs are in trouble. They trail 92-86. Back with more after this on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brooks Night Guard. Now, the Brooks Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brooks Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to brooksnightguard.com and order yours today.
Hey everyone, I'm joined by my old friend, Mr. Ellis Williams, AKA Mr. Biggs. You called me and you told me, you said, man, I got Car Shield and it worked. What made you get it?
I have this old SUV, and I know the manufacturer warranty is about to run out. I don't want to get stuck with expensive car repairs.
Right.
So I gave Car Shield a call. Coverage was very affordable, and there was no long-term contract. A few months after that, transmission went on my car. I took it to my mechanic. They called Car Shield and saved my family and I $2,400.
Car Shield is America's #1 auto protection company. Their administrators have paid out over $1 billion in claims and cover most vehicles from 5,000 to 150,000 miles. You'll receive 24/7 roadside assistance, courtesy towing, rental reimbursement at no additional charge.
Give Car Shield a call today before it's too late. Remember,
Car Shield cars go farther.
Protect yourself now against expensive auto repair bills. Call 800-513-9263.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
Spurs in trouble. They trail by 6, 92-86. Jalen Brunson sitting on 23 points. He is 9 for 24 from the field, only 1 for 8 from the three-point line, but he's 4 for 4 from the free throw line, and all of that has come lately. And the Knicks are doing exactly what I said they needed to do, and that's attack the basket, because for a long time there was a big disparity in free throws between the Spurs and the Knicks. So now the Knicks are getting to the basket and they're getting free throws. One of my favorite point guards of all time, Maurice Cheeks, on the Knicks bench, on the Knicks coaching bench. Got to get it together for the last 6 minutes, Spurs. Snap the Knicks streak. Game of runs. It hasn't even been a game of runs. And the Spurs landed the first one, 20-5 at the end of the first quarter. But it's all about what you do lately. Hart, along with Robinson. We'll set your lineups for you in just a moment. Wemby is on the floor for the Spurs. He's going to try to lead them back into the ball game. 6:34 remaining in said ball game, and the Spurs trail 92-86. Dylan Harper brings it up. Harper across into the front court. Harper, his pass is tipped out of bounds. And what the? Somebody ran on the court. That's wall hopping. Come on, y'all. Keep it safe for the players, will you please? The Spurs are only 1 for 13 from three-point land in the second half, and that has led to what might be their downfall. Scott Foster, James Capers, and Sean Wright are your officials. Someone ran onto the court. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. You know, man, come on, you guys. Somebody ran onto the court and was taking a selfie in the middle of a finals game. How stupid can you be? So now they got to reset the clock. And now it's a jump ball at center court. Duncan says first game's going to overtime. Not the way it looks right now, with the Knicks outplaying the Spurs in Texas. And the tip is controlled by the Spurs. They move it left to right. De'Aaron Fox throws it back. Champagne's three, a brick. Rebound, Josh Hart. 92-86. Here's Jalen Brunson on the attack. Brunson to the free throw line. Brunson all the way. Scoops it in. It's an 8-point lead. 94-86, New York. 8-0 run by New York in the last 94 seconds, and we get a foul on the sideline. Sports Nuts, the Sports Nuts with us, says, great to see you, my brother. Great to see you. Jalen Brunson has taken over this fourth quarter. 25 for Jalen Brunson. He scored their last 8 points. Castle got bumped. Plays it to Champagne in the right corner. Wembanyama against Mitchell Robinson. Wemby on the drive. Fakes in the lane, in trouble. Shovels a pass underneath, but a foul is called. No, it's a 24-second violation. Mitchell Robinson with some great defense. When Brunson showed the double team, Wemby was in trouble, and he had no way to get around Robinson, nor get a shot up. 94-86, second turnover for the Spurs. And that pass is tipped out of bounds, stays with New York with 5:37 left in the ball game. Spurs in search of a defensive stop. Knicks on an 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Robinson and Wemby wrestling underneath. They have it in play to Robinson. Hands it off to Brunson. Brunson against Stephon Castle. Brunson on the attack. Drives in from the left. Lean in. Flip. Nope. Long rebound taken down by De'Aaron Fox. Fox back the other way. De'Aaron Fox on the move. His pocket's picked by Josh Hart. Josh Hart in the front court. Feeds it to Landry Shamet. Out front Robinson. Back to Shamet between the circles. Landry Shamet at the controls. 5:10 remaining. Shamet on the attack. Plays it left corner to Hart. Josh Hart on the attack. In the lane. Fakes. Comes back outside to Bridges. Bridges fall away jumper. Left baseline. No good. Wemby the easy rebound. 94-86. The Spurs need some points this trip. 4:54 remaining. A Wemby three. Good! And that's exactly what the Spurs needed. Now Wemby trying to assert himself and take control, and the Knicks call for time. 4:48 left in the ball game. It's the Knicks 94 and the Spurs 89. This is the 2026 NBA World Championship Series on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brooks Night Guard. Now, the Brooks Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brooks Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to brooksnightguard.com and order yours today.
Hey everyone, I'm joined by my old friend, Mr. Ellis Williams, AKA Mr. Biggs. You called me and you told me, you said, man, I got Car Shield and it worked. What made you get it?
I have this old SUV, and I know the manufacturer warranty is about to run out. I didn't want to get stuck with expensive car repairs.
Right.
So I gave Car Shield a call. Coverage was very affordable, and there was no long-term contract. A few months after that, transmission went on my car. I took it to my mechanic. They called Car Shield and saved my family on $2,400.
Car Shield is America's #1 auto protection company. Their administrators have paid out over $1 billion in claims and cover most vehicles from 5,000 to 150,000 miles. You'll receive 24/7 roadside assistance, courtesy towing, rental reimbursement at no additional charge.
Give Car Shield a call today before it's too late. Remember,
Car Shield cars go farther.
Protect yourself.
We're back to business. Josh Hart brings it up against De'Aaron Fox. Hart picks up his dribble, finds Jalen Brunson. They got to get the ball out of his hands. Brunson out near the timeline, 10 to shoot. Brunson leans over the dribble against Champagnie. Brunson with a spin, fakes, 18-footer right of the key, no good. Wemby the rebound. Chances for the Spurs to come to within 4 or 3 with a long one. Here's Dylan Harper on the attack. Back outside to Castle, back to Wemby. Wembanyama on the drive and on Karl Anthony Towns. Forces a shot up, no. Wemby gets his own rebound, leans in, comes back outside. 8 to shoot. On the drive is Vassell. Right corner Wembanyama for 3. Off the top of the rim. Rebound Champagnie. He goes up. Strip, but a foul called. Wow. Man, in this second half, the Spurs are 2 for 16 from three-point land. And yet, as I said with the Knicks in the first half, they are right there. The game is there for anybody for the taking. Julian Champagnie, who had 15 early points, has not scored in the second half, will try to do so here. His first one is good. 94-90. 4:04 left in the ball game. Dylan Harper comes out. Devin Vassell back in. So the Spurs are going to go with their starters for the remainder of the ball game. 16 points for Champagnie. 1 for 1 from the free throw line. Second attempt on the way. Rimming, no. Rebound Anunoby. Knicks ball up by 4. 3:59 left in the ball game. Back is Jalen Brunson. Brunson against Stephon Castle. Brunson on the move to the left at the timeline. Backs up now, checked by De'Aaron Fox. On the left side is Shamet. Shamet on the attack, gets in the lane, pitch back outside to Anunoby. Anunoby at the free throw line, fakes, 15-footer left of the key, no good. Rebound Champagny, outlet pass to Vassell. Vassell across into the front court, finds Wemby. Wemby with a fake, starts his dribble, drives left of the lane, comes back out to Castle. Right side Wembanyama, left side Wembanyama. Wembanyama fakes the handoff. On the attack, drives all the way in, shoots it up and in. And a foul called. Karl Anthony Towns picks up the foul. The Spurs are shooting free throws the rest of the game. Now a chance for Wembanyama to cut this lead to 1. Who's going to blink first, in the immortal words of the late, great Jim Durham? .324 left in the ball game. Wembanyama, 23 points. He's 9 of 10 from the free throw line tonight. And they're chanting MVP for this young man out of France, 7'4", and he can only get better, folks. Wemby's free throw is good. It's a 1-point lead. 3:24 left in regulation time. Who's going to blink first? Jalen Brunson brings it up. Brunson across into the front court, guarded by Stephon Castle. Chasing the double team, finds Karl Anthony Towns, feeds it left corner to Anunoby. Back to Brunson on the left wing, 8 to shoot. Brunson has it, leans over the dribble, crossover dribble, works his way in the lane, stops. 15-footer on the way, rimming no, rebound comes down to Wembanyama. 3 minutes left. Wemby brings it up himself. Wemby on the drive, in the lane, shoots it up, no good, no foul there. Rebound taken down by Josh Hart. 2:50 remaining. Outlet pass ahead, a Shamet 3 is no good. Rebound Hard. Throws it back out to Shamet. Out front Brunson. 10 on the clock. Jalen Brunson at the controls. Brunson on the drive. Right of the lane. Shoots it up. No good. Rebound taken down by Wembanyama. He's got 13 rebounds in the contest tonight. 2.5 left. Champagny in the front court. Picks up his dribble. Finds Wembanyama. On the left side, De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox guarded by Jalen Brunson. Fox on the drive into the lane. Feeds it right side of Vassell. 3. No good. Long rebound Vassell. Over the top pass, Wembanyama. Taps it. No good, but a foul called. And Wemby shoots 2 with 2:16 left. Now the Spurs with a chance to go back in front. Ashley Barrera with us saying, go Spurs, go. Horowitz says this is a real nail biter. Too bad all I have are screws. Ain't that the truth? I don't have any nails either. Victor Wembanyama, 24 points in the ball game. He's 2 of 8 from three-point land tonight. They have kept him in check for the most part. He shoots to put the Spurs back in front. The first one here is good. 94 all, an 8-0 run by the San Antonio Spurs to equalize this ball game. Wembanyama has 25 points. Game 2 is Friday at 8:30. Tomorrow we'll have WNBA and Stanley Cup final action for you. The second free throw, good. The Spurs are back in front. 95-94, 2:15 left. This is their first lead of the fourth quarter. I'll take a game like this. Brunson in the front court out near the timeline. Brunson chased that by Champagny in a switch on the drive in the lane. Double fake, pitch out. Left side, out front, Anunoby for 3. No good. Rebound tipped high in the air. Comes out to Bridges. Bridges finds Brunson. All right, corner 3. Splash! And the Knicks are back in front. 97-95 with 1:50 left. Back in the front court is Stephon Castle. 28 for Jalen Brunson. Bounce pass, Wembanyama right of the lane. Wembanyama holds and looks, 8 to shoot. Wembanyama hands it off to Fox. Fox in the lane, 15-footer, no. Rebound, Josh Hart. Knicks ball up 2, 1:25 left. Jalen Brunson flying in the front court. Jalen Brunson off to the left against Champagny in a switch. 13 to shoot, 118 on the big one. Jalen Brunson leans over the dribble. Jalen Brunson picks it up, now finds Bridges. Bridges with a fake goes up, got fouled. With 1:11 remaining in the ball game. Anunoby, that was Jalen Brunson, I beg your pardon, with a huge three-point field goal from the right corner, has the Knicks in front. And now with a chance to extend on the lead. And you know they're loving this in the watch party in New York. Bridges free throw. Good. Huge free throw. Every point huge from here on out. 98-95 Knicks. 8 points for Mikal Bridges. 3 of 6 from the field. Bridges with a deep breath. The second attempt on the way. Good. It's a 4-point lead. 99-95. 1:10 remaining. Knicks are 11 of 13 from the free throw line. The Spurs have owned the free throw line, but it's the three-point shooting that have gotten the Knicks the lead. Wembanyama off to the right. On the drive. His pocket's picked by Josh Hart. 2-on-1. Hart will waste some time as he looks to come back out, and he'll stay on the right wing. 17 on the shot clock. 50 seconds for the game. Jalen Brunson has it deep on the right wing. Jalen Brunson on the attack. Stops and starts. On the drive. Spins right of the lane with a fake. Lean in flip. Good! The Knicks go up by 6. 37.8 left. The Spurs will not use a timeout. Fox quickly back the other way. Back to Wembanyama. His 3 is no good. Anunoby the rebound. Trying to save it in play, but a foul is called with 29.4 left. And that may have just closed the door on game 1. And the Knicks fans making a ton of noise in Texas. OG Anunoby, the veteran from Indiana, will head to the free throw line. Any free throw here makes it a 3-possession game. Anunoby gets ready. His first one is good. And that may close the door. Landry Shamet in, Towns out. The lack of shooting from the Spurs in the second half has done them in. 102-95 New York. And I think the Spurs were on a 100-point pace. They had 55 at the half. They only got 40 in the second half. Anunoby again. Got it. 8-point lead. And the Spurs still refuse to use the timeout. 27 seconds left. De'Aaron Fox in the front court, outside right. Fox, stutter-step dribble, drives in on Bridges. Pitch out to the right corner, tipped away by Shamet. Man, if you're San Antonio, you got to get to the basket. 103-95 Knicks, 20.7 left. Now they use the timeout. Well, they only had 2 left. And they use one here. Jalen Brunson has come alive in the second half. He's got 30 points in the game tonight. And it looks like Jalen Brunson and the Knicks are going to steal game 1. We'll come back with the finish after these messages on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Well, we had a challenge. The Knicks saying that the ball went off of Vassell and the Spurs. There are 20.7 seconds remaining here in game one. Now the Spurs use a timeout. Each team will have one timeout left, but I think the Knicks have slammed the door on game one. The key to the game for me tonight has been the second half performance of not only Karl Anthony Towns, but Jalen Brunson. The Knicks have possession. And that's pretty much it. So the ball went off of San Antonio. And the Spurs are going to have to play the foul game the rest of the way. But they had to get the time right. There's 21.1 left in the fourth quarter. And the Knicks are about to win their 12th in a row in the playoffs. So the New York Knicks down by 14 earlier in this second half are about to come all the way back and steal game one in San Antonio in one of the toughest places to play. From the Hemisphere Arena to the Alamo Dome to now the Frostbank Center. And it was a Jalen Brunson three that gave them the lead for good. They look to come in to Anunoby, and Anunoby is fouled with 20.6 left. So the Knicks are going to go up 1-0. They are determined to win their first title since 1973. Anunoby with 15, 16 with that free throw. 104-95. The Knicks have pitched a shutout in the last 90 seconds. They have scored 10 in a row. And the way the Knicks started this game, they came out fast. San Antonio responded to every punch except the last one that knocked them out. 20 seconds left. 6 straight road playoff wins by at least 10 points for the Knicks. A three-pointer on the way is no good. Rebound Josh Hart, and that's all she wrote, folks. The Knicks have come to Texas and have stolen the Alamo and home court advantage. Your final score in game one, the New York Knicks 105, the San Antonio Spurs 95, and the Knicks lead this series 1-0. This is a tough group of New York Knicks right here, man. This is a tough group of Knicks. And, man, they are playing some great basketball right now. Got to give it to them. Cannot sell them short, will not sell them short. Jalen Brunson finished the game with 30 points. He is our Fanatics player of the game for what he did in the second half to bring the Knicks all the way back from 14 down to a 10-point win. We'll come back and give you the final totals after these messages on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy, and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN.
The Knicks delivered the first punch. San Antonio countered with a flurry of punches, but then in the end, the Knicks delivered the last punch in the form of a 13-0 closing run and pitched a shutout in the last 2 minutes, and they beat the Spurs in San Antonio 105-95. And again, as I said before we went to break, this marks six consecutive road wins for the New York Knicks by at least 10 points, or 10 points or more, I beg your pardon. They're led by Jalen Brunson, who finished with 30 points, 12 of 31 from the field, 4 of 4 from the line. Josh Hart finished with 15 rebounds in the contest. He also had 6 assists and no turnovers, which is huge. Victor Wembanyama led the Spurs with 26. He also had 12 rebounds. De'Aaron Fox had 5 assists. And here's where to me, this is where the difference is. The Knicks shot 41% from the field. They were 11 of 36 from three-point land. They only turned the ball over 9 times in the ball game. Their largest lead was 10. The Spurs' largest lead was 14. But in the end, a 13-0 run by the New York Knicks closes out San Antonio in Game 1 of the NBA World Championship Series, the final 105-95. SC Gullis says, good call, Snowman. See you tomorrow night. Sick Diggy says, it's back to the drawing board for the Spurs. It's not always how you start, but rather how you finish. That is the truth, because the Knicks delivered the final punch, holding San Antonio scoreless. Not only that, they held them under 100 points. Bruce Marmy says, I am amazed. This is going to be much watched. Snowman shows. Thanks, Brian. Thank you, Bruce. Philip B. Redden said, this will cost the Spurs later on. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. They have to go back to the drawing board, and now they're going to have to steal at least one in New York if they're going to win. If they're going to win this series. Sick Diggy says, good night, San Antonio. He provides a greeting for Philip Redden. Clyde and Willis are shining now. Yes, they are. Clyde Frazier and the late, great Willis Reed. And Jalen Brunson, and someone said it earlier during the broadcast tonight, that Jalen Brunson was doing his best Willis Reed impression, because he went to the locker room late in the second quarter, but he came back and delivered for the New York Knicks. They have the advantage right now, and they're going to look to build on it come Friday night for game 2. The Knicks came to San Antonio to throw down, and that's exactly what they did. Man, they sure did. That second half is, oh man, that second half was crazy, especially given the fact that the Spurs led by as many as 14 points, but the Knicks win by 10. The final, Knicks 105 and the Spurs 95. What are we going to do to top that? I don't know. We'll have to see. Game 2, Friday night from the Frostbank Center in San Antonio, Texas. My thanks to everyone that has tuned us in tonight. New York is playing hot, and we will indeed see you on Friday. It's going to be a basketball kind of Friday because we're also going to be peeking in on some WNBA action. But our main broadcast on Friday is Game 2 of the NBA World Championship Series between the New York Knicks and the San Antonio Spurs. The Knicks lead this series 1-0. Oh, brother. If the games are going to be like this, then I'm going to have another hell of a series just like I had last year with the Pacers and Oklahoma City. Many, many thanks to everyone who tuned in, whether it be a video or audio. Thank you to tuning in to our simulcast. Thank you to Shane Lake for being our producer. Victor Locke is our engineer. Our coordinating producers, the lovely Dr. K, Jody Snow. Thank you all very much. Thanks to the crew for tuning in. Thanks to the crew for producing tonight's broadcast. My name is Brian Snow. We hope that you enjoyed it as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Tomorrow, WNBA action takes control as we have the Indiana Fever hosting the Atlanta Dream. And should time permit, and I think it will, we will also have coverage of Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Final between the Carolina Hurricanes and the Vegas Golden Knights, and the second game also of our WNBA doubleheader. So we're going to be quite busy come tomorrow night. Again, to everybody that helped us out, to my crew, and to everybody that has tuned in, my name is Brian Snow. Hope that you enjoyed this as well as we enjoyed bringing it to you. I promise I'll have a better intro for Friday night's game. So long, everybody, and God bless you.
This is the NBA World Championship Series on SMSN. The preceding has been a presentation of the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.